Welcome to this week's fact sheet. We're starting off strong with a new Holland T7 LWB PLMI and the Vaderstad Rexus 1230. This is a tractor and roller combo. The tractor is going to cost you $239,500, has 224 horsepower, weighing in at 7.3 tons, needing 390 litres of fuel capacity, a variable CVT gearbox, and a top speed of 50 kilometers per hour or 31 miles per hour. Next up, we have the Vaderstad. Now, this is a new piece of equipment to Farm Sim 25. It is a roller. It's going to cost you $81,000. It can also do seed, and it requires 180 litres. It has a power requirement of 170 horsepower, has a top speed of 12 kilometers per hour or 7 miles per hour, and a working width of a rather impressive 12.3 meters. It weighs in at 8.3 tons. This machine looks incredible, and this pair is really nice. We love seeing more rollers. It's something that was desperately needed in FS22. Next up, we've got the Aprilla RX125, which was teased in the original trailer that we were going to get bikes. Not only that, but you're going to be able to go around Riverbend Springs and go around some Cross-X trails, which is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. As for the bike itself, it's going to only cost you $4,000, has a manual gearbox, is only going to weigh 134 kilos, has a top speed of 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour, and only has 15 horsepower. It takes a whopping 7 litres of fuel. This looks like it's going to be a really fun piece of equipment to use on the farm, to dart about and just have fun with. Next, we have more new equipment on the farm in the shape of forage harvesters and headers. This is the Claas Jaguar 990 TerraTrack and the Claas Orbis 900. The TerraTrack 1 looks fantastic, but is 2 going to cost you a whopping $625,500, has a humongous 925 horsepower, weighing in at 18.6 tons, carries a whole 37 litres of your grain, has a top speed of 40 kilometers per hour or 25 miles per hour, and has a fuel capacity of 1,500 litres with a variable CVT gearbox. The Orbis header, however, is going to cost you $127,000, requires 840 horsepower to run, weighs 4.1 tons on its own, has a working width of 9 meters, and has a working speed of 10 kilometers per hour or 6 miles per hour. All in all, a really incredible and yet very expensive piece of kit. Next up, we get to look at some new case gear. This is the Puma 260 CVX drive and the RB456 HD Pro baler. This is a really good looking pair of machines. They're not too bad price wise either. The tractor is going to set you back $270,500, has a whopping 302 horsepower, a variable CVT gearbox, 390 litres of fuel capacity, 50 kilometers per hour or 31 miles per hour top speed, and weighs 7.3 tons. The baler, however, is only going to cost you $65,000, weighs in at 4 tons, has a power requirement of 120 horsepower, can do bales between 125 and 150 centimeters in diameter, and a top speed of 17 kilometers per hour or 11 miles per hour when working. And lastly, we get a bonus fact sheet this week. It's not just 4, it is in fact 5. This is the Ape 50, and I'm sure you've all seen creators who got to try out the map last weekend running around in this causing havoc. This machine looks like it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun, even if it is largely useless outside of a starting farm. It is technically a car. It will only cost you $5,500, has a whopping 3 horsepower, a variable CVT gearbox, 10 litres of fuel capacity, and a top speed of 38 kilometers per hour or 23 miles per hour, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you take into consideration that it only weighs 492 kilograms, that means that it's got a very low weight, very low center of gravity, and is going to cause no end of havoc when trying to drive on the farm. I think this is possibly the best addition to Farm Sim 25 they've added, because I can see nothing but fun abound. Thank you very much for watching this week's fact sheets. Don't forget you can pre-order FS25 from the comments down below and in the description to support the channel. I hope to see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.